Everybody, this is Bert Wartenberg,
And this is Prince Magnum.
and we're on In Your Face.
And we're on Bert TV.
Yes.
Alright, let me give you the setup. Big Bad Bert over here. He's been in the thorn in the side of the city of Bonne Terre for a while now.
Only because they've been throwing my side and bullied me.
Okay? And me, because I own a couple of Mavericks and things like that, they like to harass me. I guess they're Chevy fans. But it seems to be that the problem is coming from City Hall.
Larry Barton.
Yep. And on top of that, the big problem that I'm dealing with is I'm also dealing with Children's Division and the Juvenile Office all at the same time. I'm fighting a two-front war. And anybody who knows military and all that other stuff, two-front wars don't work. Just ask Nazi Germany. So we're in a situation. I needed backup. Bonne Terre, you backed me into a corner. I had nothing else to do. So welcome to the dirtiest episode of In Your Face. I've got backup and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hi, Doug Calvert. Hey, Bill Stegall. Ben Adams. Your old friend Bert here. Remember me? In Your Face, dog.
And see, the cool thing about In Your Face is it allows me to get out there and tell people straight up that what I think is wrong, okay? And see, the awesome thing about working with Bert here and him working with Prince,
dog. Word.
and working with me, Prince Magnum, the Dark Prince, as I've been called many times. See, the awesome thing about this is now I've got someone to help do the digging on the city. I've already done some of my own, and with what I'm able to give him, because here's what we've been able to figure out, okay? Chief, you're off the hook on In Your Face. You're really off the hook. Now, Bert TV, he operates like a true maverick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not. I have to admit, Calvert, you're not off the hook with me, dog. But you're off the hook with him.
So I know what's going on.
I'm
with
gonna
him,
burn you too.
okay? I know what's going on. Here's what I've been able to dig up, all right? The tax money that's coming into the city barely funds anything for the city. When we go out to the store and buy something, the sales tax funds that.
Yeah, there's also a Bonne Terre municipal tax on everything we buy in Bonne Terre, including your utility bills.
Okay? But that isn't that much if you think about it. So that means that the police is operating underfunded, undermanned, and underpaid.
So
That'll make anybody snap, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and that just means Larry Barton, you must be taking shit on the table, dog.
Well, take a look around the streets sometimes. If you were to do a map of Bonne Terre,
So why
it would be basically you need to do a topographical map. Okay, it's nothing but potholes. I'll be glad to show a video of that.
Oh yeah, I know where some potholes are at. I've tripped over walking.
Right. So
By the mines.
so if the city police is being underfunded, that probably means that our fire department's being underfunded, along with our EMS responders.
And the funny thing about the fire department is, you know who the fire chief is?
Who's that?
Larry Barton's son, Matt Barton.
Well, I highly doubt he's skimping off the top. But if that's
Used
the
to be
case,
Chris Thurman, but Chris is cool.
but see, let's take it a step further. If they're not getting the money to do a proper job and they're under stress, where they're snapping and doing like what you talk about on Bert TV, and the fact that they're harassing me over a couple of Mavericks, one of them still got to get plates put on it. If it's that big of a problem, why don't you pay for it? I work for a living. But here's what I've been able to figure out. If the police department's not getting the money and they're snapping under pressure and the roads aren't being fixed, and I'm hearing all sorts of problems with our water supply.
It means one thing, Larry Barton's a rich man sitting on the money that's coming through the taxes.
Well, that's a distinct possibility. Maybe we should investigate.
Larry Barton, you think we should investigate you, Mr. Barton?
Should we start investigating what
Same
goes
guy.
on?
Hey, aren't you the same dude, that fucker that excuse my language, that banned me from the public library here in Bonne Terre, Larry Barton, over Todd and Sarah? Yeah.
But see, the thing of it is that if we're able to do enough digging, how long do you think before mainstream media starts doing a little digging too?
And I know
Because I just made 40 subscribers today. I know Bert is up to about, what, 50?
65.
65?
And I know some people personally, I'm not going to mention names because they would kill me, who actually, Larry Barton knows all this already, but I'm not going to mention names. They took pictures of Mr. Barton using city equipment on his yard. Remember that? I know the couple that took the pictures.
So if that's what's going on in this town,
And also,
misallocation of funds.
and I've also been told about the road work. Interesting. I can't say who told me this or how, but there's money in First State Community Bank for the road works. It just sits there in the fund and builds up.
Right.
And I can't say who said it, but I mean, why is it being done? Is that so Larry Barton can like tip in when he needs the money? What's going on here? Do we have to investigate? We will.
So if we need to do some digging, all I want is you guys just back off. I'll get the dang car licensed soon enough, okay? You don't need to send the police and the poor police department, because they knew what they could be running into dealing with me. They didn't want to end up on camera, so they mailed it. They mailed it.
And I just want something pure, old-fashioned, and simple. It's called revenge.
Well,
Just served well cold.
you know, sometimes the best revenge is you take the person, turn their world upside down, and cause them to be locked behind bars.
Well, my best revenge is you build a hell. You put that man in that hell and let them live there the rest of their life in that hell, knowing that you're the man put in there.
Prison.
Well, you don't have to be prison. Just fuck up their lives, ruin their lives, and then knowing that you're the man that did it.
No, that sounds good too.
It's a personal prison they have to put in, and they're free to roam the earth, free to breathe the air and live, but knowing that you're the man that destroyed them.
And see, that's the thing.
We're
Here on In Your Face and Bert TV, we don't take too kindly to people messing with our freedoms.
Fourth Amendment rights. Remember how I used to get pat down all the time because you're faggot police officers like to feel my ass?
Oh, man.
Yeah, Fourth Amendment right violated.
But see, once again, we're right back to you take and put a person in a position where they're ready to snap. They forget all the rights go out the window.
My metaphor is on this one. In my situation, I'm the tame animal that they put in the cage, and they let out of that fucking cage when they let the tame animal out. He's ready to draw blood.
But see, the awesome thing is I know the right people who can do the digging for me too. You got two YouTubers ready to come down on you, City of Bonne Terre. Are you willing to stand there and put us in that position, or are you going to stand down? You know who it was who revved that really loud engine right in front of City Hall on a Saturday morning. Got the footage myself. Of course, my wife had to hold the camera.
Hello again and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel. And today is Saturday. There is the Bonne Terre City Courthouse and part of In Your Face. I told you I was going to do this.
So I could shift gears.
Yeah, I'm ready to burn down this county any chance we get. So I'm ready to just say, fuck it, let's just do it. But I'll do it his way and give a chance before we do it. Yeah.
Trust me, I've been doing this stuff a long time.
I believe
and I win.
I believe the best time is when someone shows you mercy after they've beaten you. That's when you beat them down and you throw them down the ground, metaphorically, not physically. And you don't let them get up ever. You just keep beating on them till, and they can tap out, beg for mercy. No mercy, dog.
And see, with me, Prince Magnum, I still believe in the age of chivalry. I didn't call myself Prince Magnum for nothing. Even though we're in the United States, I still carry on the aristocratic ideas of the Victorian age and even the Viking age.
And
Think of it.
Too.
You know, one of the things that you would hear sometimes, it was mentioned in Schindler's List. Basically, you get, the thief stole, he knew he did wrong, goes before the king and asks for forgiveness. The king pardons him because he means nothing.
Probably cuts off his hand.
No, it doesn't even do that. Can pass judgment, but says let him go. He's a worthless thief, not worth my time. I do typically believe in that, but there comes a time when you just got to stand up and just put the person down, metaphorically. I don't believe in violence.
Me neither. Me neither.
But I will stand up for what I believe in. And if it requires stepping up and hooking up with a wild man like this,
You know, Calvert, you called me a crazy motherfucker. Well, he's, the crazy motherfucker.
well, you know, and you know, the chief has actually told me that, you know, he's an all right guy. The guy actually told me he owns a classic Monte Carlo. That makes him all right in my book. Anyone who, that's why I said I think the city, you know, I think the members of the city are just mad that they're Ford Mavericks.
Yeah.
Basically, they sent the ticket because it's
Chevy.
right, you know, but well, it's still pretty much Chevy country down here.
Yeah.
But at least it's not a Mustang.
Get her dumb. I had
You know.
to add that in.
Right. But that brings us to the end of the biggest crossover. I've never done anything like this. You ever done anything like this?
No.
No, man. Me neither. Man, this is awesome.
Time. First time for everything.
And see, the awesome thing about this is,
No.
I mean, this is going to be the first time that Bert TV gets to hear it,
But not the last time.
and hopefully not the last time. But you want to go ahead and give your final thoughts?
Yeah. My final thoughts are now, I'm sure right now, because I know the police watch my channel. Jake has let me know that. And right now we know that they're watching our channel. So right now they're saying, "Oh fuck." First you say it. You need some toilet paper? I got some. Because first you say it, then you do it. Are you wearing clean underwear, Calvert? Segal? Because I know you're shitting yourself right now.
All those, trust me, they're pawns in this whole thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they threatened to kill me and dump my body, them two. So pawns or no pawns, I take that offensive. I take that personal when you say, and when Calvert was going to bash me and have the flashlight, saying, "Don't lie to me, William," I take that personal. You know, I take that shit personal. So this is personal for me. This is a personal vendetta. You know, you didn't have to go that far. You didn't have to do all that shit. You know, I was telling you the truth from the beginning. Wendy Westerhorn threw it out. April Arnold's a lying fucking bitch. I could have told you why it was done, because I report Jessica and Ashley a pyramid to state, Missouri Department of Health and Services. But you didn't ask, so I didn't tell. And I just think y'all a bunch of fucking faggots. I seen Deliverance where you do the city boys from St. Louis. Remember Deliverance and that video got butt fucked?
Yeah,
That's what you guys like to do. You like to butt fuck city boys, you hillbillies. And basically that's what Bon Terror wants to do with me, is they want to fuck me metaphorically, and I'm not willing to bend over. I'm not your bitch. But you know what? You just became my bitch.
And see, no matter what, here on the Prince Magnum channel and Bert TV, I get to say this. This is the first time simultaneously
Yes.
I get to say the line that means something to me. No matter what, no matter how the pieces fall, because now I've got backup. Above all, let me say, get out there and work on a project. If you were a subscriber to either channel, get out there and work on a car project. Sweep your honeys off your feet. And the best thing I could say to all of you today is this. If nobody has told you that they love you, Prince Magnum does, and Bert does.
Yep.
God bless you and have a happy 24th. Thank you.
Peace out, dog. Word. Keep it real. So I'm